Maryland District Judge ordered members of the Elon Musk-led team to remove any personally identifiable information they had acquired from the Social Security Administration, SSA, and prohibited US DOGE Service workers from accessing sensitive data. About a dozen IT engineers who linked themselves with U.S. special government employee Musk were granted access to databases that contained reams of taxpayer data under the general premise of exposing fraud in the federal government. About a month after taking office, Michelle King, the acting SSA commissioner at the time, quit her position on the 16th of February due to a disagreement about DOGE's access to private information. Leland, Dudek, acting SSA commissioner, told Bloomberg News that the temporary restraining order issued on Thursday was so wide that it might apply to any employee of the agency, including the anti-fraud team and IT workers, because it prohibited data access to DOGE affiliates. Thus, he stated that he would comply with the directive by preventing SSA staff members from accessing the agency's computer data systems and request that the court elucidate her ruling. Judge Ellen Lipton Hollander of the U.S. District Court, Maryland, stated in a harsh 137-page decision released on Thursday that DOGE essentially engaged in a fishing expedition at SSA, seeking a fraud epidemic based on little more than suspicion. She wrote, SSA gave members of the SSA DOGE team unrestricted access to the private and personal information of millions of Americans in order to support this expedition. Social Security numbers, medical records, hospitalization records, mental health records, driver's license numbers, bank and credit card information, tax information, income history, work history, birth and marriage certificates, and home and work addresses were among the records that were within that scope. Hollander, an appointee of President Barack Obama, wrote, ironically, the identity of these efficiency department affiliates has been concealed because defendants are concerned that the disclosure of even their names would expose them to harassment and thus invade their privacy. The defense doesn't appear to share a privacy concern for the millions of Americans whose SSA records were made accessible to the DOGE affiliates without their consent, Hollander continued.